going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trucking California with Velox 18. You see that? You see that? We're over here in Temecula wine country, and well, we just got done delivering this load. If you didn't watch the previous video, go watch it, because I delivered right up there to that beautiful winery. And yeah, it was cool. It was a good video, I think. I don't know. Anyway, right now we gotta look for another load, so I'm gonna be hopping on the load boards. I gotta find myself another load, but I wanted to give a shout out real quick. A shout out to the firefighters at Station 6 at Kapalua Airport in Maui. What's up? Ryan Takashita. You guys are the bomb. I got firefighters in Maui that watch my channel. I'm tripping out on that. It trips me out. Like, why do they watch a trucker, a lame trucker from California, while they're chilling? I mean, maybe they're just that bored. You guys don't have much to do you? I mean, you guys live by like rainforests. You guys aren't in California where everything burns like, you know, every 6 months. So maybe you guys just are that bored that you guys watch trucking YouTubers. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Shout out to you guys. If I ever get a chance to make it out to Maui, you best believe I'm gonna hit you guys up. You guys gotta show me some good places to eat out there for El Gordo Velox out in Maui. So anyway, with that, I think it's time to roll the music. Yeah, let's just roll the music. Let's roll the music. All right, so yeah, I trip out that there's, you know, firefighters out in Maui that are watching my channel. It's weird. It's weird. Ryan Takashita. Never mind. I was gonna say something. That's dumb. All right. So I went ahead and drove up here to Lake Elsinore, and went to Chick-fil-A right down there, and I actually parked up here on the off ramp. There is a little area where I could park. But I don't know. It looks like it'd be a tight right-hand turn to get into the little alley that I would have to get to that parking spot. And I just kind of figure I don't really want to do that. So I'll just hang out up here on the off ramp. And actually, as I was walking down, this nice woman pulled over. She said, "Hey, jump in. I'll give you a ride down here to the corner. I don't think it's safe for people to be walking on the freeway." And, hey, I'll take you up on that. Thank you. She's like, "You seem like a nice guy. You don't seem like a weirdo." I'm like, yeah, that's what you think now. Anyway, but yeah, so I had some Chick-fil-A looking for loads. We're trying to figure out where we're going to go, what we're going to do. I'm watching the load, the freight volume kind of. I started late. Because if you didn't watch the previous video, I had to driver assist unload at the winery we were just in front of. And so because I had to spend all the time doing that instead of sitting in the dock and, you know, looking for loads, I lost a couple hours that I normally would have been looking for loads. And on a Friday, they try and cover the loads early. Those brokers want to go home and, you know, do whatever they do on Fridays. So that didn't happen. And so now we're behind the 8 ball. It's noon Pacific time. I'm looking for loads, but there's not a lot going on out here. There's some loads going up to Redding, Reno, that have a little bit of money on them, but not that much. And then let's see what else. There's like LA to Sacramento for $1,400, $1,200. LA to Sacramento, LA to Union City, $1,100. Oxnard to Redding, $340. I think that's a typo. I think they're trying to get it covered for $3,400. I don't know. Maybe not. It is TQL. You never know with TQL. Hey, that's what the market is. $340. Take it or leave it. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep looking for loads. I think I'm gonna start heading north, get up into Ontario, do something like that. But anyway. What I was gonna say earlier about Ryan Takashita, in my mind, I thought like it'd be kind of funny, you know, be like do a little play on words. What's up, Ryan? I heard you've been Takashita. Better stop talking that shita. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone with my gut and not said that. It's not that funny, and it doesn't. But that's what pops into my head. That's the weird stuff that goes through my head. So thank you to the lady who gave me a ride. I am a little bit of a weirdo. I think I'm funnier than I am, and I got a whole bunch of firefighters out in Maui that hopefully are laughing a little bit at Ryan's expense. So good on you guys. And we're gonna keep looking for these loads. I'm gonna head north. Let's get the heck out of here. All right, we're up here on top of the grapevine, and we just stopped to use the restroom, but man, did you guys see that fire? You guys saw the fire, and I don't know if it caught it on the because I had it on hyperlapse. You know, it was taking the quick, you know, it takes like a picture every like 4 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever it is. So I don't know if you guys saw it, but what caused that whole wildfire was a big rig that was burnt to the ground. So they pulled it over on the shoulder, and then it ignited the grass, and the grass caught, and the wind took it, and crazy. And then what sucks is I was gonna go up 15 and go around and either go through Lancaster and Palmdale and come around 138, or I was even thinking about just going out, you know, the way I came last time, just out through Hesperia and just around 58 for no other reason other than just it's Friday, and I knew traffic was going to be getting worse in LA, and I just thought, you know, 210 through Pasadena at, you know, whatever time I was going to be rolling through there, like 2 o'clock. I was like, man, that's going to be bad. But I was like, you know what, it said it was 30 minutes slower, and there was some slowdown already going through Devore where the 215 meet up. And I just thought, you know what, man, let's just yeah, we're just gonna go the regular way, 210, even though it's Friday afternoon. So I'll go that way. Caltrans does something random while I'm on the 57. So I mean, I could have backtracked and gone another way, but anyway, so I lost like 20 minutes on the 210 because Caltrans did something. I don't even know what they did. By the time I got up to where they had been, they were gone, but they caused a whole backup on Friday afternoon. And then I went and I sat through about 30 minutes of traffic up on the grapevine, maybe even 40. I don't know. I wasn't keeping track. I was just listening to music and, you know, just doing my thing, trying to stay out of people's way. But anyway, yeah, so no load on this one. Yeah, that the whole load thing, the loads just dropped off again. And I saw a couple, actually, while I was sitting in traffic, I looked at my phone, and a couple loads popped up at 2 p.m. when I was sitting in traffic on the 210. But for me to turn around and go get something out of Oceanside, you know, Oceanside was like 30 minutes from where I was this morning in Temecula, but you know, I left there trying to get myself up to Ontario, where I thought there was a few loads up there that I was trying to bid on, trying to get, and then I didn't get them. So it's, you know, just the way it is. So, and then another one this morning was another convoy load, the same load I did last time from Temecula up to Stockton. And I liked that load. It was quick unload. You know, the only problem is you got to take it straight through. It's got delivered tonight, you know, at midnight or whatever. So I was thinking about that one. I put in 2,000 again, the same thing I did it for on Wednesday night. And they they rejected it. Or someone else got it for $18.50. At least that's what the app told me. So anyway, so that's what put us over here, and you know, should have gone around. Should have gone around. I never like to go through LA, you know, on Fridays. I always try to go around, but I didn't today. Just the way it is. But anyway, so we're gonna get the heck out of here and try and get home. You know, but I'm gonna do a little weekly recap when we get to the yard, because I decided not to grab a load, you know. So this is it. This is the last little video of the week, and it's not even a load video. It's just a Deadhead home video. So I don't have any numbers to report you guys. So I gotta report the numbers for the whole week, and then that way you guys can see, like, making a decision to Deadhead home doesn't hurt that bad. When you know, when you do good on all your loads up to this point, you can get home on Friday and not you know, not feel bad about it. Yeah, I didn't want to take $1,000 load that goes to the Bay Area. It's like, it's just not worth it. Not worth my time. Not worth the mileage. Just I'll drive light, empty, you know, and not a lot of fuel, and get home tonight and be done. I won't have to go make a delivery tomorrow morning or Monday for pennies on the dollar compared to what the rates have been. So I you know, if I had to, I would take something, but you know, I just missed the boat with the timing of it. So anyway, I did want to show you guys one thing that I'm gonna do. So let me flip the camera around and then I'll show you guys what I'm doing. All right, so I gotta give you guys a little bit of value since I'm not doing a load, you know. Gotta show you guys something worth something. But this morning, let me see, I have my hazards on. Let me see if they're, left one's working. All right, right one's working. So I think I fixed it, and I'm gonna show you guys what I did. So my right brake light and hazard light wasn't working, and you know, it makes sense. There's been a lot of times where I have my right blinker on and I go to move over and a car will swoop over into that spot, and I'm like, whoa dude, why you gotta do that to a truck? I had my blinker on, but maybe my blinker wasn't working. But let me show you guys what I did. So this little pigtail goes in here, right? And do you see how all of those have the little the lines in the middle of them? So what you do is, this is hard to do. So this is the one I was messing with earlier. So what you do is you just stick a knife or something in there and you wedge it open a little bit, and it creates better contact on the outside with your pigtail. So you just wedge it open a little bit and it should increase the contact. And then, so if you have just like one light that's causing problems like that, or one set of lights, and I know it was already working, but I just want to make sure I didn't make it worse, cause a problem instead of fixing a problem. Oh look, I did. Alright, so I caused a problem. Alright, let's hard to do that with one hand, guys. It is. So I'm just gonna play with this a little bit, try and make sure that it can. So I'm just gonna like pry it downward, like the whole prong. So I pried it open. See how it's more open now? And now I'm prying it down to see if maybe that'll help. Alright, we are with light. So that thing's a little more temperamental than I was hoping it would be. I'm gonna have to have someone take a look at it, because honestly, that's about as much as I know to do. Separate those prongs out, make sure it's getting good contact inside your pigtail, and that's what you're trying to do. That's it. So, all right, let's get the heck out of here. All right, and just like that, we made it home. We're at the yard. We're right next to the freeway with all that road noise. Yeah, perfect audio for this video. But anyway, I wanted to run through the numbers for the week and why I felt okay about coming home. I bid on a lot of loads today, but the rates were down. The rates were down, and you know, there's a certain point where I might start taking some of that cheaper freight if I see it's like happening all the time. But I'm a little bit, yeah, I'm a little hesitant right now, because it just feels like the rates shouldn't be low, you know, on a Friday. I think I just missed the early morning loads. I'm sure there was some good paying loads in the morning. I bet I just missed them. So I didn't want to take anything, and you know, a lot of the stuff paid real low, didn't go near the house. And why am I explaining myself again? I've already explained this to you guys. So anyway, I think because it feels weird to come home empty all the way from Temecula. That's a long ways, 400 miles or so empty. But for the whole week, we did revenue of $6,650. Okay, $6,650, and we did 2,000 miles. So it comes out to like 330 something a mile. And 332, I think, and so that's why I feel okay about coming home, because I'm still making okay money. I would love, you know, I would have loved for this week to go a little bit different. I mean, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday went pretty well, but Monday, my phone was broken and I had an appointment to get it fixed, and so I kind of built a load around that. And then today obviously didn't go very well at all. So we made it home. Made it through the wildfires, made it through our lights not wanting to work. We got all the way here. Now we're gonna take the weekend off. We're gonna do the Great Freight Race on Sunday night, do the live show for the Great Freight Race, where we're gonna talk about week 3 of the Great Freight Race, which was not a great week for me. And then we'll get started on next week, man. We're working on some things. We got some things in the works, but nothing to share yet. But we just gotta keep grinding, keep hustling, keep on trying to make that money. I know a lot of you guys are out there doing the same thing I am. When I meet you guys at truck stops, when I meet you guys on the road, you guys are just out here hustling, hauling all the loads you can handle, wherever you can go, making all the money you can for your family. And I applaud you guys. You guys inspire me a lot. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Love you. Peace.